Hello everyone and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So what's happened? Well, we found the bird, we participated in the race, we won that race despite some very laggy FPS, and then we spent a moment with Zelda before being pushed off of a massive goddess statue. We're okay, we survived, we got a little sailcloth. And now we went on a ride with her, and she's been thrown into the clouds below. And we survived, and we're getting telekinetic Skype calls. So let's go investigate what that sound was. Is it a ghost? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a blue thing. By the way, I love this music. If you get a chance to listen to it, it's so relaxing. And actually, I'll give you a moment now. It's so calm and relaxing. It's a shame it's going to be interrupted. Seems like it's Mia from earlier. Who is now evil and wants to eat me. That's so rude. Oh, but I see chest. Hold on. Hang on. I see money. I go for money. There it is. There's a big tube here. When tubes are big enough, they'll split into smaller ones. The more you hit them, which is kind of funny. I'm going to try and not let her attack me. I don't want claws on my clothes today. You see how fresh this outfit is? Probably shouldn't have run, actually. I might not make this now. I'm not going to make it, am I? Come on, Nick. You got this. I believe in you. Come on, mad lad. Come on. Oh, just barely. That was just barely enough. Anyway, it's a good thing we still have our swords. We've got some enemies around we've got to get rid of. Here's another one on slopes. So, watch. Link does the loudest scream I've ever heard him scream when he's running up those cliffs. Listen to it again. Let me show you again. Listen. What's he doing that for? Like, I get, yeah, you're going up a massive cliff. It's going to be a big strain on you. But it's not that deep. There's a place later on in the game where that's going to be very, very prominent. We're going to be hearing that a lot. Alright, so I didn't get to explain before, but yeah, we're going around the back end of the statue because we had that place blocked off. But I love this music so much, and I think it's such a nice, relaxing tune. Like, I listen to this on my spare time. It's a bit suspicious. That's a great idea. Follow a majestical, spirit-like thing into a massive goddess statue on your own at night with only a sword. Sounds perfectly safe. Oh, anyway. Inside the statue of the goddess. The one chosen by my creator, I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee, or Fi, or Foe, or Fum, is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honourable Zelda, is still alive. Good! And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the great same mission. I put them around. Therefore, should you wish to meet your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Ah yes, a weapon of even masser destruction. Okay. And remove. Hold it skyward. Alright, Link, we're not doing the Macarena here, come on. Come on. There we go. Struggling for a minute there. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. What happened to our old sword? I've got no clue. Recognition complete, Master. Link, my master. Link! How did he get through the barrier? I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will awake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. Started days ago, the sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden, he shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is the only other method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honourable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You've got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Yeah, because I did so well at that before. Let's see. By the way, if you hear this noise, it's me resetting the calibration on it. Because sometimes it can get a bit skew with. Surprised that doesn't fall off. Magic, probably. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world that you know from the one below. The tablet you place in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old texts is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Fi says is true, Zelda is alive. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legend's true. Okay, we got this. You do your people proud, Link. Can I marry your daughter now? I'm only kidding. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will provide much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. Oh snap, he's got his famous stuff on. I actually do like this outfit. Out of all the Link outfits in the series, this is one of my favourites. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the colour. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting colour for you. It's as though you were born to wear it, wink wink. Take care in your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Yeah, it'll be fine. Do you say anything else? I hear your sparring instructor, the Knight Commander, also knows that you will set out from Skyloft. He's concerned for you. Why don't you consider stopping by the sparring hall and speaking with him before you go? Link, be safe out there. I'm counting on you to find Zelda. Alrighty, we're in our famous outfit with a mystical blade. Let's see what we can do. Link. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I can never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. Put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. You've got the adventure pouch. You can store all kinds of useful information in this handy piece of gear. And it will be very handy to store all sorts of stuff. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch, and they might come in handy on an adventure. Link, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. Thanks, Fledge. We're going to use that. It can be very helpful in the future. What have you got to say? Hey, I just saw the news. Out of all of us, how come only you got promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. Top of that, Groose won't come out of his room, and Zelda is missing. It's all your fault. Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are. Wait, is this Groose's room? Colin Stritch, which is the 2 goons that are with Groose. Fledge. Is this Groose? Groose. Let's go see the big man. He's got weightlifting equipment. And on the punching bag he's got Link's face. Oh my. Poor Zelda. This is your fault, you know. You can barely fly straight, and yet you somehow beat me in the race. Should have been me up there with her that day, but I guess now I'll just have to be the one to save her. I'll show you. Yeah, go back to wallowing in your mirror, you ain't doing nothing. So before we're going to head out, and we're going to head towards the sparring hall to see what the instructor has to say for us. And then we'll head into the bazaar to get some things before we set off. You won't lie, I don't think there's a lot of things to do before setting off to the cloud barrier, so it'll be a quick journey through town, and then we'll get into the thick of it. And my frames. Oh, it's going to be a reoccurring. Oh, that's bad. It's going to be a reoccurring thing to this playthrough, apparently. Link, the headmaster told me about Zelda. Poor girl. I'm worried about her. Now, I don't know all the details of what's going on here, but that's all you're carrying isn't from Skyloft. It's an ancient artifact that can only be carried by the Chosen One. And since you happen to be the one carrying it, I guess I can figure out a lot of the rest of this crazy story. I wish there was something else I could do for you, Link. Wait, maybe there is. Yes, get a shield and come back here. Then I'll be able to teach you the secrets of defense. It's the least I can do for you. Okay. I really don't know why it's struggling. It really shouldn't be. I hope that's not showing up in the recording, but by the looks of it, it might be. Okay, so let's head to the bazaar then, because it said about getting potions and a shield from there. So it sounds... Oh. I heard the news, Link. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds, and you're going to look for her. Is that right? The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. Ah, but it won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. Oh, we got a shield! The light wooden shield breaks easily and can burn, so be careful how you use it. The wooden shield is light and manoeuvrable, but it's the weakest of all the shields. Also, keep in mind that it's particularly vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. To equip a shield, hold R. If you're not sure how to use a shield, he's literally about to go and teach us. So, we'll go through that, shall we? Pretty good to get a shield straight off the bat. It's going to be useful in defending ourselves in the future. Oh, and believe me, it has uses. Okay, back to the lagging hole. Impressive, Link. That's a nice shield you have there. Well then, it's time I taught you the art of defense. We'll start with basic training. When you're worried about defense, take your shield out. Simple stuff I know, but you need to review the basics. To lower your shield, swing your sword or press B to put your shield out of the way. Just be careful when trying to attack while on the defensive. Every time you swing your sword, you move your shield out of the way, lowering your guard. Why don't you try that first? Yeah, so you can defend yourself, and Link will block anything like this, as long as you're targeting it, but if you swing any direction, he'll drop his guard and be susceptible to damage again. I think he's expecting us to try it on this. Yeah? Oh, it's lagging again. Oh, ready to talk more about the secrets of defense? No thanks, I think I can cover it, to be honest. Because the other thing you can do, as you saw I was doing there, was parry an attack. So if attack is coming towards you, you time it just right, you can parry it, and it will either knock weapons out of enemies' hands, or knock them over. Not knock them over, but you can negate taking damage because of it. Alright, so let's head to the bazaar then, finally. I really don't know what's going on with the capture card at the moment. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it's created an opening in a cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed with only a sword would result in decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. Thank you, I'll do just that. If we can even get to it without lagging first. And I'm back. Actually, an entire day later, because it turns out my capture card was just simply too hot. So, as we were doing last time, we were going to the bazaar to find some equipment before we set off for the new place. So let's get to it. So, the bazaar has many things. We have here what looks to be a potion shop. Love. I feel the need to put it in a proper British accent now. Hey, you. No, I'm not going to do it. Hey, you there. Yes, you. The adorable boy with the golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your heart. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training, at least. Let me tell you. One look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldron full, so don't try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear. I forgot to ask you if I have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason, I like you though, so I've given you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here in the stall. Oh, it's nothing. It's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things beside potions in an empty bottle, so it's a useful thing to carry around. And we've got an empty bottle. You can fill it with all sorts of useful things. Empty bottles fit in your adventure pouch. Press R to take a look. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off at the item check. So what would you like to buy? So it acts a bit different to a shop, where you kind of just look at the potions and you examine them and you see what you want. So what's this green one? This wonderful potion completely stops your stamina gauge from being depleted for a little while. However, I haven't quite perfected the formula, so you'll have to wait until it's ready. Please feel free to take a look at my other potions though. How about this if anyone can guess, this is probably a health potion. That's a vat of heart potion. Drink this, dear, and it will replenish 8 hearts. Yeah, go on. 20 rupees, that's not bad, is it? 8 hearts is more than we have. When placed in your pouch, you can use this item to restore 8 hearts. Thank you, sweetie. If you want a potion powered up, go see my husband at the end of the counter. He can mix something up for you. We'll go do exactly that. Hello, sir. Ah, hello. Welcome to my humble little side business over here. I, infuse the potions my wife sells with new ingredients to increase their power. It's nothing, really. Just something I like to do. Well, do you have any potions you would like to infuse? We can take a look at this, but there's not a lot we can do with it at the moment. Because, to infuse a potion, you need a blessed butterfly, a woodland rhino beetle, and a volcanic ladybug. And we just don't have access to those things at the moment. But it's nice to know who he is. Oh, so you're not interested? Well, I hope to see you again. And who's this? What's your name, sir? Madam? Sir? Ah, a customer. Hello there, friend. My shop carries the finest products you'll find anywhere. Please take a moment for your senses to savour the wonderful treasures I've prepared just for you, friend. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm guessing we look at it and answer. So we've got another replacement shield, like Professor Instructor Howland said. But he's also got bombs, arrows, and Deku nuts. Curious we don't have access to any of those things. Who's this? Beatrice. Hello and welcome to the item check. Want to put stuff from your pouch into storage? Okay. Want to take something out of storage? That's fine. So is there anything in your pouch in storage that you want to move? Alright, let's see it. This is the way you can move stuff into storage. I don't really tend to use this very often, like I usually have like a set number of items that I like to use, and then this just doesn't get used in the future. How many times did I say use? Okay, thank you, come again. Slow day at the office it seems. And this guy is my favourite, Gondo. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. I can use the stuff you find to upgrade your gear and make it even stronger. And if your shield takes a beating, no worries, I can fix that too. So what will it be? You got it. These are all the items you have that I could upgrade right now. So very much like the potion shop, this guy will upgrade your gear for items. We've not seen any of these yet, but we could have acquired some. The monster claw you can get from the bats in the cave, and so can you get from the choo-choos. You can get the jelly blob from the choo-choos. So we'll have to keep an eye out for them if they drop them. Hold on now, you changed your mind? Well then, all the... it's fine. Come see me whenever you change your back, little buddy. Speak to this man. What's this? What is that my eye behold? Eye? Eyes behold. Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead of you. But I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. I don't want to gaze deeply into your eyes, no thank you. Ooh, they're a bit scary. Gaze into my eyes. Stare deeply into my eyes. Look in the eyes, around the eyes. Don't look anywhere around the eyes. Look into the eyes, into your mouth. You're under. These eyes see many things. Oh yes, these lovely round eyes can even see into the future. Allow me to tell your fortune, boy. Do you doubt these eyes? I look upon your shirt, boy, and I see a single thread loose in your sleeve stitching. Nothing can hide from these eyes. Normally, I seek 10 rupees to tell a fortune. But this time, I will charge but 1 rupee. So, do you want me to tell your fortune? Do you dare discover what fate these eyes see? For 1 rupee, that's a steal. Yes, I knew it. Aha, what a treat. You're the first customer I've had in a while. And that's because of your eyes. No one's going near those piercing blues. Oh, I mean, I'm the best at what I do. You can trust these glistening eyes. Very well, let me see what I can see. Yes, your fortune. It's all coming into focus now. Ah, I see many things. All is revealed. Young man, are you about to head into a densely wooded area? Somewhere blanketed in green, yes? Ah, my eyes, they see all. Trees everywhere, yes, many trees. It would serve you well to buy a wooden shield before you travel. I can see that you're a bit young and green yourself, so it wouldn't hurt to take a heart potion with you. That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again if you lose your way. Good luck, young man. Oh, those eyes really are piercing. You predicted what I was going to get. A wooden shield, and... oh, that's the wrong button. And a heart potion. You knew exactly what I was going to do. It's almost like this game is structured well. Here with these fellas on the table. Only one thing to do when you're tired. Get some sleep. You can sleep anywhere there's a bed, you know. Skyloft is a different place after the sun goes down. It's no lie. Find a bed and take a nap to sleep until nightfall. There's all kinds of curious things to enjoy at night. We'll do that eventually, but for now I feel like we want to get on our way. So you're on your way to becoming a knight now, right? Congratulations! but I'm sure there's still plenty you don't know. Don't forget to press right if you need a pointer or two. Who's the woman slaving away in the back here? Piper. Next, a dash of pepper. Delicious! Another culinary delight ready to be savoured and enjoyed. She seems pretty involved in her cooking. Let's not bother her. As a cook myself, not the best thing you want to do. Not a professional cook, I just like to cook at home. Right, so I don't think there's much else we can really do before going out to see this new place. I can talk to a few people, but I feel like it's just nice to get on the road. On the road? Is that the right word? On the sky? Oh, no, hang on. There's things. Hey, look up there. It's Beedle's air shop. It's here. He sells bug nets there. I want one so bad. There's a bell hanging down from the shop, and I hear if you ring it, Beedle will stop for you and pick you up. But that bell is off the ground. You'd have to launch something at it if you have any hope of ringing it. So yeah, what he's talking about there is, if he's in shop, Beedle's air shop. We and our lovely sword is going to get nowhere near that. Because, as you see, that's not going to go very far. And so we'll have to deal with that another time. But I'm itching to get off, so let's go running. And what does Fi want? Master, the column of light is visible from here. Thank you, Fi. We've seen it. We can see it. We're not blind. Dive off a ledge and call your loft wing from here, where you can see the column of light. It is time for you to set out on your search for Zelda. You can call your... Yes, we know. I know how to call my bird. Stop telling me. How do I call my bird? Just kidding. I know. Let's head off, shall we? Straight to the column of light. Which actually, this is the first time in the overworld, isn't it? So let me show you. Overworld is massive. We'll get to that when we get to it, but there's so many like islands for us to explore. And we'll get to them, because I'm just raring to go. I'm ready to get straight into it. Come on. It takes a while, but it's not a bad system of getting into where you need to go. If you press ZR, you can look below you, and then press ZR to dive. Here we go. Master, please make sure to use your sailcloth when descending from high elevations. Failing to do so has a high probability of resulting in injury. I took the liberty of deploying the sailcloth for you this time, but in the future you can manually engage it by pressing ZR before landing. Yeah, she says this, but she'll always open it for you. Master Link, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. Still can't read. Another day and I still can't read. I want someone to count, if anyone, is counting, how many times I say, I can't read. Don't include that one. That one doesn't count. Please proceed with caution, Master. I will do exactly the opposite and run straight ahead. As you can see, we have a Dekubaba. There's two ways to deal with these. Either slashing them horizontally with your sword, which I've failed at, or when they attack you, if you time it right, you can daze them and slash them. It's a bit risky doing it that way, because I just prefer to slash them normally. And then get hit in the face for trying to be cool. Right, that's the first point of damage I've taken this entire Let's Play. Let's go, we're making a record here. Okay, well, Link's getting headaches. That's a bit worrying. Let's hope that doesn't get worse. Can't open this door, it seems. What does Fi have to say? Master, I have information to report. While these doors appear to have been opened recently, they are now sealed shut by a powerful, unidentified force. Okay. Let's explore a bit, shall we? Some heart plants here, which do regrow over time, I think. I hope so. We've got up here, which at the moment doesn't seem to have anything near it. It just seems like the outside of this massive, swirly circle. Let's see what's at the bottom of it, shall we? Other than, apparently not taking fall damage, other than the big worm. Young one. Child of destiny, descended from the sky. I'm talking slowly, so I seem wise. Raise the sword of the goddess, Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Okay, so what it's saying is to charge up a Skyward strike, strike the sword with it, strike the sword, strike the pedestal with it. And we've caused the air to blast itself. Just plug something, I can know it. Master Link, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Would you like to explain this process to you? This time only, Fi, please. As you wish, Master. Dowsing is when I detect the presence of the aura of something you wish to search for using the tip of your sword. The nearer you are to an object emitting the aura in question, the stronger the response will be. This response manifests itself through vibration and sound. The direction of the object emitting the aura is indicated by the purple pointer you see. Okay, fair enough. Hold up and select Zelda as your dowsing target and then point in the direction you wish to search. So this will help us find our fair maiden. If we point it around the circle, you can see that it's pointing back up to where that door was. So, I see no other reason than to go back up and open that door, see if it's open. There's the next one, there we go. In reality, this type of physics would not work, but, you know, it's Zelda, so of course it does. Before I move any forward, I want us to quickly say I love this music. This is another one that's on my playlist of just what I listen to in my spare time. And if you get a chance, please listen to it because it's so relaxing. I have a long playlist of Zelda songs that I just listen to in my free time. Are you the wise one speaking to us? The traveller descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Yeah, it's definitely you. Tell me, what is your name? Link. Ah, Link. Good, very good. I sense you've already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you were fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it, the gears of fate have begun to turn. I turned on the game. Yet all as it is not to be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are part in. Link, you were concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for foreign woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks a path that will lead you to foreign woods. You will be travelling unfamiliar land. Many monsters are settled there, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at the X and press A to place a beacon. There we go, is that good enough? Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing A. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into foreign woods and chase after the spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. She's got magic hair that unlocks doors. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely. Well, first of all, we're going to steal... Well, not steal from you because you've offered, but we could have stolen from you because this chest was not far away. You got some revitalising potion. It fully replenishes your shield and 4 hearts. That's pretty useful. But I think for today, we're going to leave it there because we've been recording for, I think it'll be 40 minutes now. So I'm going to leave it here. So, next time we will figure out what is behind this big stone door that the magic woman opened with her magic hair. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.